And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keeping the ball in one hand, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release.
There you are. You're moving.
I don't know what happened there. Okay, squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. Toss the ball in the air or bounce it, or both. Three, two, one. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot. Press 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles. Press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot. Wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribbles. Three, two, one. Release. Reassess. Repeat other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Wiggle the toes. Press. Separate. Press. Wiggle. Scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Reassess. Get the ball out of the way. And let's do some wood chops. Through the middle. And then one side to the other diagonally. And then the other. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. And fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step out to the side and gather starlight.
You've been freezing every now and then.
Really? Huh? Don't know why. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Take some steps forward. I'm going to see. Keep going forward. All right. That's good. Keep going forward. Why am I low here? All right. And then knees to the opposite elbow. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. Walk or march or jog. We'll do the standing core set today. No squats if you want to do those. I'm going to run myself. Whatever you do, be safe. And, maybe I'll hop. I haven't hopped in a while. I'm going to hop. We'll do band work after class. All right, going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Ten. 20. And 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace your fingers. Bring them up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, drop one hand, bend that way. Bend the other way. Come back to center. Interlace your fingers, drop them to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back. Raise your hands up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go up a little higher. And come on down and shrug. And then swim. Reverse, go to the backstroke. Breaststroke. Tap the shoulders. And bring one arm across, press in. And then the other. One first hand behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And come on down. Form an L, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Bring your hand out in front, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. And flop the wrist. And then rotate in one direction. And then the other. Other hand, fingers up. Fingers down. Flop. Rotate. Go the other way. Bring the hands down and rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. And tuck in your chin. Look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone. Look up. Come back to center, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. All right, let's grab a stick. You want to put it inside the arch on one side. Other leg comes out. Bend that knee, slide down the stick. And come on up, press, go the other way. And come on up. And then press, bring one leg out in front, put the stick behind it, slide down the stick, lift the sole and wiggle. And then press the sole of that foot against the stick. Repeat with the other leg, hamstring first. And then the calf. All right, we're going to do the Lee dynamic stick routine. Bring the stick to the shoulders and twist at the waist. And then bring some steps into it if you can. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. Then go below the waist and go side to side. And then go to one side and go back and forth. And go to the other side and go back and forth. And then come to the center and paddle a kayak. Reverse. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders and flop the wrists. Bring it down below the waist and back to the shoulders. And then above and below. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, and flop the wrists again. Come on down. And up and down. And then bring the stick behind you again on the shoulders. And knee ups, alternating. And then some hip rotations. And then bring the stick down to one side. Hold ladder near the top and swing behind. And then the other. Bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. Step back and dig your toes into the ground. Create a big arch and hold. You're back on your fifth metatarsal. And then rock towards the first metatarsal and back towards the fifth. Keep rocking, keep pressing. All right, let's put the stick down. And we're going to do some standing core routine. I'm going to start with some good mornings. All right, take a breath. We're going to keep the feet a little wider than shoulder length apart. We're going to bend at the knees, hinge at the waist, cross the hands in front of us, bring the elbows past the rib cage, go back down with the other hand in front, come back past the rib cage. That's 1. Do about 10. All right, take a breath. And we are going to go hand to opposite knee as we lift it. Slap the knee. And take a breath. All right, rotational punch. And a breath. Cherry pickers, go straight up, grab that cherry, come straight down. 1. And take a breath. All right, spread your feet apart, and we're going to come across and do some windmills. You don't have to tap your toe, but if you can, great. And come on up and take a breath. All right, we're going to do some alternate windmills. Come up, hands up, step, and down. Back and forth. All right, take a breath. Let's do some leg kicks, alternating. And a breath. And a kickboxing block. Put your hands up in front of your chest and go to the opposite knee, or the opposite knee to the elbow. And take a breath. And rub those hands together to cultivate chi. Omichibo. And the center, 2 breaths. Let us open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. Scoop it up. And ah. All right, namaste. We are going to do some alternate nostril breathing. Closing off the right in through the left. Closing the left, exhaling right, inhaling right, and then closing the right again to exhale through the left. We'll do 7 rounds. Here we go. All right, namaste. All right, we'll do some band work. We're going to start with the mini bands. You want to get yellow or green, maybe a heavier one too, for the legs, whatever. Here's my blue. Okay. All right, we will start with the lighter mini band and put it across the body on top of one shoulder and do some tricep extensions. And then the other side. Take a breath and then bring it out in front. Wrapped around both wrists. Extend out and back. Keep your elbows straight out if you can. All right, let's go to the back. Wrap it around the wrists in the back and do the same. Bring it out and back. Okay, we're going to wrap it around the ankles. I'm going to go to a slightly heavier band. You don't have to. All right, hinge at the waist, bend the knees, and do some lateral steps. All right. We're going to get down on the floor. I'm going to switch the camera. We're going to wrap the band around the knees. Around the top of the knees. And come over onto one side. And lift that top leg and bring it back. And then go to the other side and repeat. And then bring the band down to your ankles. And you're going to line your back, and we're going to bring the feet out, up and out, and back. All right, that's it. All right, take a breath as you wrap the feet around the band around the soles of the feet. Then we're going to bring the legs up and do some bicycles. All right. And we're going to get into a half kneel with the band underneath the front foot. And do some rows.
Okay.
Yep, good. Come on back in a row. And then switch the position of the feet and put the band under the other one. And repeat. Richard, I think you're using the wrong hand there. You got it under your right leg and you want to be pulling back with your right arm.
This is my
Right? Oh, you
left,
got it. Yeah,
my
no, you're
left
right.
leg.
You're good. You're good. Okay. I just couldn't see it right. Okay, good. Keep going. All right. That'll do it. We will stand and let's get the bands with the handles. All right. Put the band under both feet. All right, bicep curls. All right, take a breath. Do some rows. Bring it straight up. That's it. And take a breath. Bicep curls. Breath. And rows. All right. Let's bring it under 1 foot. Hand goes up and reach up. That's good. 1. All right, take a couple of breaths. We're going to do another set. All right, you ready? Let's do it. All right. I'm going to go to the other leg. I did the same leg, but you can stay on that leg for now, and then you can go back to the other one for the 4th. Ready? And a few breaths. You want to go to the other leg? Yep. And here we go. All right. Very good. That should do it. All right. Have a great weekend.
Okay, Tom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
You too. Take care.